Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and today we're just going to show a little trick on my newly found four-wheeler. I've been doing a lot of work on it, and we got a lot more yet to do. This is not the one that I originally got. This is a different video because this is a 2002. The other one is a 2000. And I want to keep them separated. So with that said, we're going to be working on the 2002 today, and it's only a two-wheel drive, but both of them is going to end up two-wheel drive. I don't see where I need four-wheel drive, so I can't find a drive shaft for it, so it's just going to have to be a two-wheel drive. So, but anyway, I've got the rack off the front. Polished the plastic a little bit, so we'll show you what we got going on here. We took this off and repainted it, and I've already scratched it up. I'll have to drape something over the body here and repaint it, but I got the winch cleaned up and put in with a new that came with a winch that I bought a couple years ago that I never used, so I had that, so it's nice and pretty and shiny, and it works just great. I did modify the wiring a little bit. I had a plug that went to a brake box for a vehicle or truck, and I just took the red and the black, wired them together, and hooked it to the hot, and the blue and the white, hooked them together, and then hook that to the black. So now I can unplug that anytime I need to take the winch out. Before, the wire runs straight to the battery, so you can't unplug it. Well, mine you can. Had to cut some of this cable off simply because there was a whole lot of wires tearing your fingers up. Hit it! Hold on, I gotta go get Precious. She's going towards the road. Sorry about that, guys. I'm out of breath. Yeah, Precious went out there and went right across the road. And I had to jump over the guardrail to catch her. She went up in a tree, and I guess when I come down to get her, it shocked her and she stayed put. So I grabbed a hold of her. She scares me to death. The exterminator came here, and she followed him out there, and I've been keeping an eye on her, and she finally decided to do something stupid. So, but anyway, she's in the house. I ain't got to worry about her no more. I fixed this right here because this is broke, and it was broke underneath here. So I decided to put this on there instead, and I got to cut the bolts off on the bottom, but we use stainless steel here. Now these ain't stainless steel, don't have any of those. And this here come off with the 4x4 because this one here was busted, so it had its issues. And then I seen this crack right here. It's really stressed right now. So what I took off of that mud flap, this is what I had left over. And I thought, well, why can't I just put that right there and mount that right there, and then pop rivet all that in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop rivet that right in place, and that will put these two pieces back together and handle the load that's on it. So enjoy the music. Well, I probably shouldn't have drilled this hole right here. I was going to put 2 bolts in it, but I can't, simply because if you go around here and look, it lands right where that hole is, right here, that holds the fender. So I didn't think that through very good. I shouldn't have never put that hole there, because I believe this will be enough to hold it. So now we ain't got to worry about that cracking anymore, and it actually don't look that bad. So it just kind of matches the foot peg, or the footrest, and I just drilled a series of holes over top of each one of them slots that's in it. And now I got to clean all the marker off of it. A little bit of steel wool, take that right off. And that'll keep that from breaking anymore. We're getting ready to put the wire wheel, the rack, paint it. I had to put a headlight in it. And we're robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I got my wheels on it, as you can see. I think they look pretty good. It's a good looking four-wheeler. I've still got to do a lot of detailing on the motor, cleaning it up, and when I go to put the bearings in it, I have to put bearings in it, and I'm going to go ahead and put new brake pads on it, because I've got them. Because I got them for the other one. So we'll put brake pads and new bearings on this. And we'll check them ball joints and see if there's any looseness in them. If there are, I guess I'll have to put some of those in. But I think the ball joints are good. So then I got the I was talked into this. Aaron he talked me into getting a set of heated hand grips, and that's what I did. And I've got them wired up and ready to go, and then it's just got a switch here for off. Right there's off. 1, 2, 3, 4 settings. So we got high up here. And then I took this off and I painted it with black hammered, and I think it looks pretty decent too. Somebody asked me to put my logo right here. I might do that, I don't know. So that's where we stand with the new 2002, well, new to me, 2002 Big Bear 400. We're going to redo the seat just like we're doing the other one, and this one's probably going to be all camouflage. I'm going to try to do it so that I can have black in the middle and camouflage on each side. And the reason I'm thinking that is because the one I'm doing for the other one has a camouflage stripe in the middle. And I'll show you a picture of that right now. And I'm just waiting till I can get me some spray glue so I can go ahead and I'm going to put cotton batting underneath of it, glue it to the seat, and then trim it down, and then we'll glue the cover on top of the cotton batting, and that'll make it a little more comfortable. And we just hope that we can stretch this thing around and staple it just right, because on the back side of those seats they have a little valley, and you have to have a special staple gun to get down in that valley. We're going to try to do it without using that valley. So anyway, we're getting there. I hope you guys learned something from that little experience, how not to drill your holes prematurely and how to fix a crack so that it don't get any worse. That is the only crack I've seen on this body, and we've polished it a little bit and we took the heat gun to it. I just got to polish it one more time. So anyway, hope y'all got something out of this. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. Later.